Now, from CBS 6, the Weather Authority, meteorologist Mike Stone.
Well, I think just about every single location in Chesterfield County is seeing at least rain, if not severe thunderstorm activity right now. And this is moving into the south side of Richmond as we speak and into Henrico County as well. We have two severe thunderstorm warnings, one for Chesterfield until 7:30, and then the one for Henrico and the city of Richmond until 8 o'clock. Also includes northern Chesterfield County until 8 p.m. We've had a lot of hail with this storm, 1 to 2 inch hail, and also some damaging wind gusts, 60 miles an hour or higher, in addition to the heavy rainfall. This is badly needed rain, but we don't want it at the cost of a severe thunderstorm. And you can see it's moved through Pocahontas State Park. It's over towards Midlothian right now, getting into just the south side of town right now. This is tracking to the northeast about 25 miles an hour. And with it continuing to do so, we'll start to see the heavy rain start moving into downtown within about the next 5 to 10 minutes and over towards Varina by about 7:32 and Hunton by 7:43. So again, severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for a good chunk of the Richmond metro area. And that has to do for some damaging winds and also some large hail, but a lot of cloud to ground lightning, a lot of heavy rain. The initial edge of the rain now has passed Forest Hill Avenue there. It's over Walmsley, over towards Courthouse Road, and again from about Beach Road northward through Pocahontas State Park and extends westward towards Midlothian. Again, you need to be inside for this because we could have some damage in terms of the wind gusts. This storm here near Aylett was severe, no longer is, but still a lot of thunder and lightning there. We have one shower there west of Coles Point, and we have some thunderstorms here across Dinwiddie County. These are not severe as of yet. We have some in eastern Brunswick County, and then over towards the west, a heavier thunderstorm now in southwestern Mecklenburg County, and we have more activity coming up towards South Boston and coming up from North Carolina. So a lot of activity over the next couple of hours. This is on the heels of a lot of heat. New record high on Monday. Missed one by 2 degrees on Tuesday. Missed a record by 1 yesterday with a high of 101. And today we hit 100. This is the first time we've put together consecutive 100-degree days since 2012. Right now, temperatures a mix of 80s and 90s, but look at the effect of the rain. Temperatures have dropped down into the 70s for parts of the metro. Still dealing with a few thunderstorms the rest of this evening through about midnight, 1 or 2 a.m. or so. Those go away, and we'll have overnight low temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s, a humid overnight. Tomorrow, still hot and humid, just a few degrees lower. We'll have highs in the low and mid 90s away from the coast, and we'll bring another chance of scattered thunderstorms late in the afternoon into the evening. A good chunk of the day is going to be dry, but after about 3 o'clock, that chance of rain goes up to about 30 and then 40% tomorrow evening. We'll take you through it hour by hour. Again, a few scattered thunderstorms towards evening with higher chances during the evening hours. And then the same kind of thing on Saturday, but some of those showers and storms will be a little bit more widespread by mid-afternoon. And we'll go through this again on Sunday. Any storm that pops up will have some really heavy rainfall, and tomorrow there's a marginal risk for some severe thunderstorms for those damaging wind gusts again. Hurricane Lee, Category 4 hurricane, expected to become a Category 5 hurricane, and by early next week will be east of the Bahamas. The models take them mostly towards Bermuda, but a few start to bring it closer to the New England coast by about 10 to 12 days out. So something we have to watch. 94 for tomorrow, and then we'll be in the 80s for the rest of the 7-day forecast. We'll have more CBS 6 News at 7 after the break.